Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Kitsune Bite, and today we are deep diving into the latest Warframe update that completely changes how Archguns work. That's right, Archguns can now use arcanes, and let me tell you, this single change might have just made the best Archgun in the game even better. I'm of course talking about the Larkspur Prime. If you used the Larkspur Prime before, you already know how devastating it can be, but with arcanes, this thing turns into a literal death ray, and later in the video I'll show you what this build looks like with a damaged buffing frame like Mirage, because trust me, the results are insane. So first off, the new Warframe update introduces Archgun Arcanes. Previously, Arcanes were exclusive to Warframes, Operators, Weapons, etc. But now DE has finally given Arcanes their own set of Arcanes, and this change is a big deal. Here's how it works. Arcanes are equipped via the Archgun Mind Screen. They provide passive or triggered effects that boost stats like damage, fire rate, reload speed, etc. You can slot 2 arcanes per Archgun, a primary arcane and a secondary arcane. Now, when it comes to Archguns, everyone has their favorites, but for me personally, it's the Larkspur Prime. The Larkspur Prime is a beam weapon that can spread to multiple enemies like the Kuva nukor. You can even say the Larkspur Prime is the Kuva nukor's big brother. Alright, let's talk about my build. Here's my current setup for the Larkspur Prime with the new arcane system. I'm running Viral to bypass enemy armor, hollow bullets for more crit damage, automatic trigger for the extra fire rate, prime dual rounds for more multi-shot, parallax scope for more crit chance, prime rubidoux line barrel for that juicy extra damage, and finally for the arcanes, primary crux for that stacking damage bonus, and secondary innervate to help ramp it up even more. Even without a buffing frame, it's already tearing through steel path enemies like paper. The beam just deletes everything that moves. Alright, now let's see what happens when we add Mirage's Eclipse buff into the mix. With Eclipse active, the Larkspur Prime doesn't just kill, it erases. You can see the damage number skyrocketing here, it's a total nuke build now. The Archgun Arcane update is easily one of the most impactful weapon changes we've seen in a while. It gives players more room for creativity and rewards those who put the time into experimenting with their builds. And for me, the Larkspur Prime is the biggest winner of the patch. It was already great, but now it's legendary. If you haven't tried Archguns already since their initial release, or you just left your Archgun deployer collecting dust, now's the time to revisit it. So that's my full breakdown and test of the new Archgun Arcane update with the Larkspur Prime. What do you guys think? Are you using a different Archgun for your setup? Let me know in the comments below. I love to see what builds you're running. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more Warframe builds, and as always, stay sharp, Tenno.